dancing Tiegan?
Okay, we're on. No, test.
We thought we'd try something different tonight. We've invited our special helper to come and help us make some stuff. Is that right? Yeah.
I'll do a fade out.
Ah, clever Jeremy. Alright. It's Monday night. Isn't it, Jeremy?
It is Monday night, and that means, strange as it may seem, it's time for Kim's Top 5. And in case you haven't noticed, we're all wearing underpants. Aprons. We're all wearing aprons. So we've got the Hardy apron, we've got the, what's yours, Tiegan?
Cow.
The cow apron, and we're trying to get a sponsorship for wine. So just if you... Anyway, sorry. So, and tonight, just for something totally different, we thought we'd do Kim's Top 5 for cleaning hacks. So if you have any dirty hacks that need cleaning, tonight is your thing. No.
Jeremy didn't know what the word hacks meant, and I had to explain that. It's like tricks.
I knew hacks. I hack all the time.
On the golf course.
I don't play golf, that's exactly why. Anyway, so tonight we've got our little helper here, Tiegan, who's going to help us with all the stuff. Kim's got the good stuff for us, and let's go.
Alright, so my number 5 hack. So we're going to move left to right.
Okay.
So Jeremy and Tiegan are going to make everything. So
Wow.
to show you how simple this is, right? If Jeremy
what's your
and
point?
Tiegan can make it. Alright, the first thing we're going to make is a shower cleaner. Okay? Absolutely hate cleaning the shower, but at least this way, with this particular recipe, you can have it on hand. So do you want to grab one of the brushes?
Okay.
Alright, so we just get one of these. You can pick them up at your supermarket. It's basically an empty little brush. And we need to
Okay, we're opening it up. So, yep.
open it up. Now,
Do you want to hold
the
that?
best way to do this, actually I should have grabbed one of these.
Oh, good.
Okay, is to put the mixture into here. So what you want is 2 tablespoons of the dish soap. So,
Okay.
yep,
So 2 tablespoons.
2 tablespoons.
Alright, 2 tablespoons.
And 3 capfuls of the Thieves Cleaner. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, a lot of the products that we're using tonight are the Thieves range. Basically, the Thieves range comes from an essential oil blend called Thieves. It's a blend of cinnamon, clove, eucalyptus, rosemary, and lemon. And it comes from a story where, you know, there was a plague in France. They closed the ports to stop the plague from spreading, and these spice traders rubbed
3 capfuls?
3 capfuls.
3 capfuls.
Rubbed themselves with various herbs and spices and breathed them in. Anyway, that's where the story comes from. Gary Young learnt about the story when he was in Marseille in France. And he thought, I'm going to create an essential oil blend in honour of that particular story. So, that's where the Thieves range of products come from. So tonight we're using a lot of the Thieves household cleaner, so Jeremy just used that. So what we want to do is mix that up, and then we're going to pour it into, so Jeremy might need to pour it,
Alrighty.
and then we're going to fill the rest up with water. So
There we go.
alright, now in most of my recipes I use distilled or demineralized water. It just helps to prolong the life.
Do you want to put that in the rest and we can swirl it around? Might as well get all the value out of it. These are cleaning hacks, aren't they?
Yeah, so this way it can, you know, it's basically making your product go a bit further and save you some money. So yeah, I use demineralized or distilled water. It just helps because there's no bugs in it, whereas with tap water, I mean, we're on tank water here, but even, you know, town water has certain bugs in it.
Keep going.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's okay. It's
That's
just
right.
a demonstration process. So do you want to show everybody? Oh, look, it's already coming out as a scrubber at the bottom. So you basically just fill it up, and then it comes out through your scourer, and you can use it to scrub the shower. Are you going to go downstairs and scrub the shower for us? No? Scrub the bowl.
That would also work quite well in the underarm area, wouldn't it?
Well, and the other thing, I've got another one there. You can actually fill it up with your dish soap and some water and put it in, we're not going to do it, but you can use it to clean your dishes as well. So that's just another one. All right, so that's number 5.
Nice.
Number 4 is...
We might put that in the sink.
We're making a big mess.
We are.
Oh, I thought I'd show you. So normally we talk about the thieves. Can you pass me that thieves cleaner?
Oh, yeah.
So normally we talk about the thieves cleaner, and this bottle here makes 42 bottles of spray cleaner. So you've got, you can make a 300 ml spray cleaner from like basically 42 from that. We buy it in the bigger bottle in our house because everything, we use a lot of it. So I put it in my dishwasher as rinse aid with a bit of vinegar. Yeah, basically we mix it up and use it for all kinds of things. So that's the Thieves Household Cleaner. The next thing we're going to do is make our dish soap go further. Okay, so we're going to get the dish soap and we're going to fill it up to a third of the way. Okay.
So we're taking the other one?
Yeah. Third of the way.
Do you want to hold that?
Now, like I said, we buy everything in bulk. So we buy the bigger Thieves Cleaner and we buy Blant's bicarb soda in the...
So when do you reckon it's a third of the way?
I don't know. 11 kilos. So we need a teaspoon of bicarb soda. Now the reason I buy Blant's is because it's actually aluminium free. A lot of bicarb soda contains aluminium. It's just naturally found under the ground. And oh no, that's probably a third. Yeah. And so it's naturally found under the ground, and therefore it then ends up in your bicarb soda. And if you're going to be laying in it, like if you're making bath salts or bath bombs, or even washing your dishes or cooking with it, then I suggest buying a bicarb soda that doesn't have any aluminium in it. So anyway, we'll pop that away.
So how much was that?
All right, so it's a third of the bottle of dish soap and 1 teaspoon. So a lot of these recipes, they're not mine. I mean, Danielle made a great video of doing the dish soap and also the next recipe that I'm going to make. That actually came from a lady in the US, Lauren. And
well, what are we doing with that?
so we're going to put some hot water in with it. It's not boiling. I just filled it up so that it was easier for me to pour in. Do you want to put this back in? Just for that, can I put it in the bowl so that if I accidentally spill it, it's not going to burn you? Okay.
Or go on the floor.
All right. So you just fill it up with hot water, and then we'll pop the lid back on and shake, shake, shake.
Just push the lid down so it doesn't squirt out. There we go.
All right. Just shake it upside down like this.
I don't.
You do it? Good. Okay, and that helps your dish soap. That way, out of 1 bottle of dish soap, you can actually get 3 bottles, so it goes a lot further. And the best thing is that it has great bubbles. For those people who like bubbles. Yeah. Some people don't like to wash up without bubbles, so this way you're going to get the bubbles. So that's my number 4, is to make the dish soap go further.
So can we just talk bubbles for a sec? Because that's a question that people have about a lot of Young Living products, isn't it? They say, where's all the super foamy bubbles? How can it be clean if there are no bubbles? What's the story?
So basically, with bubbles, in most cleaning products, and particularly in dishwashing detergents, it contains a petrochemical called sodium lauryl sulfate or sodium laureth sulfate. They actually cause skin sensitivities and other nasty things that that ingredient causes problems to your health. So I use a natural dish soap so that I'm not getting any of those skin sensitivities. And it's in a lot of bubble baths and laundry detergents. Toothpaste, it's what makes toothpaste froth up. Whereas none of Young Living's products have sodium lauryl sulfate or triclosan or fluoride or any nasty ingredients.
And it still cleans. That's the thing. That was what I didn't realise, was it doesn't have to
have bubbles.
Foam to clean. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Number 3 is to make the laundry soap. So this is the Thieves laundry soap to make it go further. So what we're going to do? But we need the at the moment we need the funnel. So we're going to half fill the bottle with the laundry soap.
How do we know it's half full?
Well, Tiegan can watch the side of it.
When the other one's half empty?
I can't.
It wasn't quite a full one.
Mum, I can't say anything.
Okay.
It's slow going down, isn't it? It's really thick, this stuff.
Yeah. Okay, so again, we're going to use half a bottle of the laundry liquid and 3 capfuls of the cleaner. So, and then we're going to fill it up with the distilled water, remember? So that your recipes go a bit further and that you're not introducing any bugs or anything like that that's going to cause it to go off. Half. So can you see that it's up to there?
Yeah.
So when it gets up to about here, you're going to tell Jeremy, okay? And then he's going to stop. And then he's going to put 3 capfuls of the thieves cleaner in there.
So it's up
Are we
to
getting
there.
close?
Yep.
How are you going, Tiegan?
Where are we up to there? And we have to get up to where? Here.
Well, it's probably smaller on the top, so
Where do we get up to?
maybe just keep going a little bit more. Maybe up to
Okay.
here.
This is where we need one of those ones that we prepared earlier, isn't it?
That's right. All right, I'll do the 3 capfuls so that it can go
Stop!
under.
Stop!
Okay. Whoa.
Okay, so these capfuls are measured out. So when you're filling up your spray bottle to use a spray cleaner on your benches and mirrors and all of that kind of stuff, 1 capful to 300 mils. All right, so 3 capfuls, and then we're going to fill it up with some distilled water. Leave that in there so that we can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you help us out.
So
Tiegan?
that's our laundry
That's when we're
soap.
close.
So when it gets to the top, Tiegan.
Where are we up to?
No, I can't see it either. Stop for a sec so that we can have a look. Well, maybe hold it up so that we can see against the light. Probably about there.
So just a little bit more.
Yeah. So that way you can get 2 bottles of the laundry soap
Look at
out
that,
of
that's coming up.
1 bottle of the laundry liquid. It just helps it go further. Okay. All right. So that's
Nice.
the laundry soap or laundry liquid hack.
So that was number 3?
Yes.
Okay.
Shaky, shaky,
All right.
shaky.
Shake.
Shaky,
All right.
shaky.
Number 2, we're not using a thieves product, but number
What?
2 is actually a fabric softener. Okay, so we're going to use 1 cup, and I just remember we didn't get our cup measurement. So 1 cup of distilled water. We might put that in last, but we need 2 tablespoons of the lavender mint conditioner. Okay, now
Tablespoon?
with the lavender mint conditioner, it's so like thick anyway that usually we even like our one in the shower is already diluted. We just add a little bit of water and shake it up. So we had to find an old bottle of lavender mint conditioner so that we could show you how this works because it's really
like
quite
super
thick.
yeah.
You'll see how thick it is. But if you want your conditioner to go further, yeah. As I say, I just mix in a little bit of water. It makes it easier to get out of the bottle. So,
I'm just going to put my hand there.
all right. So it's 2 tablespoons of the conditioner. I use the lavender mint so that it smells nice. Half a cup of vinegar and 1 cup of distilled water. So I might do the vinegar.
It is so thick. Okay.
Just measure half.
Okay, I think that's 1. Plonk that in
And
there.
you put that in there.
Yep. I'm just trying to get the stuff down the bottom.
Oopsie.
Oh.
It's okay. We'll whack that back in there. We're putting your hair like a leave-in conditioner.
We're conditioning our
If you want a recipe for the leave-in conditioner, check out our Facebook Live video with the lovely Christy Brown, and she's a hairdresser from Western Australia, and she gave us her
let's keep
leave-in
going.
conditioner recipe. So
And if you'd like a fully conditioned child, we have one available right now.
one we prepared earlier.
Hello.
All right,
That's
Okay, that's enough.
Okay.
Ready?
put that in.
That is so thick. Wow.
Okay, so
Feels luxurious.
okay, now can you tip that into there carefully? All right, and then 1
work.
cupful of distilled, 1 cup of distilled water.
1 cup of distilled
Yeah.
water. Is that still going to be okay, or do we need to rinse it out?
Maybe just use normal distilled
Yep.
water.
Okay. Cool. Where's our distilled water? There.
Yeah.
1 cup.
Oh, you've got a cup here.
Yeah, let's do the cup.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, 1 cup. Doo-doo-doo.
I'm just going to grab a half cup measurement for the next
Okay.
recipe.
Do you reckon you're going to be able to get that in? That was pretty full, wasn't it, actually? Yep, we're all good.
Alright, so we might just, do you want to stir it with this first and get it all mixed up? Now, I always shake this with the lid on to mix it up before I put some in with my laundry. So, do you want to
Wait.
Is it all off the spoon? And then we'll pop that on the top. You've got conditioner? Put it in
We're
your hair.
conditioning pretty much the whole kitchen at this point, so that's good.
Alright. Alright, can you shake it up?
Shaky, 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 shaky.
Alright, and that's a really easy fabric softener, okay? A lot of fabric softeners contain nasty ingredients, particularly synthetic fragrances. I, in the past, have used vinegar as my fabric softener. You know, and certainly when you first hang the clothes out, they do still have that smell of vinegar. But after a while, you know, of hanging them out on the line, the vinegar goes. But I find with this, not only does it like soften my towels and things like that, but it gives it that nice lavender mint smell. Does it smell nice?
Okay, moving on to the next one. Smack, smack, smack.
Everything smells.
Cracking the whip. All right.
Smack, smack, smack.
You'd think we hadn't fed her. Oh, wait.
The fifth
Smack,
one
smack, smack.
is called, my fifth hack is called Mama Gump. Okay, so this is my version of a scrub. The name for this came from Kelly Draper in our team. She came to one of my workshops and she said, I'm going to call that Mama Gump. So given that I'm the hot oily mama, I figured that it was a good name.
Hot oily mama.
Okay, so we want half a cup of bicarb
Hot
soda.
oily mama.
Where are we putting this?
So we're going to mix it all up in that bowl.
Okay, yep.
Half a cup, can you tip that in there for me? Half a cup, quarter of a cup of the Thieves household cleaner. So, no, at the front.
Oh, laundry soap. Whoa,
We'll grab a quarter.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Here's a quarter of a cup of the household cleaner. Now,
Okay.
if you're going to use this straight away on your benches
Ew, that
or
was
in
That was a good
your
shot. And ooh, good
like, it's great for cleaning out your bath
Can I
or
mix
your
it,
tiles
Mum?
and things like that. Hang on, we'll add the other things first. Then what you want to do is you can use it straight from the bowl. But if you want to put it into a jar because you only want to use a little bit and you want to use it later, then that's when you need to add a teaspoon of vegetable glycerin.
Teaspoon.
Okay?
One tip, it stinks.
Doesn't it smell like chai?
No.
I think Thieves smells like chai.
I don't, it stinks.
1 teaspoon of vegetable glycerin.
There we go. Put that in. Yeah.
While it will smell nice soon, it's going to smell like lemon oil. So remember, essential oil doesn't come out of that big hole there in the middle. It comes out of a little hole around the outside. So you're going to tip it on a 45-degree angle, 3 drops. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. And then I want you to stir it up, Tiegan. Do you want to stir it with the wooden spoon?
Someone take it.
All right. And then we're going to just store it in a jar. Now the reason you add the vegetable glycerin is if you don't, it starts expanding and it will try to expand out of your jar. Okay? So that's my number 1 is Mama Gump. It's great for cleaning your benches, your bath. Never work with children or animals.
Wow, that counts both Tiegan and I out, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so let's just quickly go through the 5 again. So coming in at number 5 was
The shower cleaner.
the shower cleaner. That was shower cleaner. Whoops. Okay, number 4.
Was the dish soap hack. So getting
Dish
3
soap
bottles
hack.
of dish
Yep.
soap out of 1 bottle of the dish soap.
Magic.
Okay?
Yep.
Makes it go a bit further.
And
this
And
is
that way you save money. Like Jody said to me earlier, but aren't we like, you know, cutting our sales down by telling people how to do this stuff? I think this is a lifestyle journey.
Yeah.
And realistically, if you can save a bit of money,
Like already now.
Absolutely.
yes,
You
then,
can save money on this and spend
No,
it on
I want
oils.
to only use one of these.
okay.
But
Well, how about you spoon it from that one and
There
put
we
it
go.
into there.
Into there.
All right,
So that was
that's
number
2.
4.
Yeah, number
Number
4. Number
three.
3 is the laundry soap. Getting 2 bottles of the laundry soap out of 1 bottle,
Yep.
so that it goes twice as far.
Yep.
Number 2 is the fabric softener,
That was
the
that.
lavender mint fabric softener. Just shake it before you use it.
Which smells so good.
And number 1 is what Tiegan's doing, which is the Mama Gump. Okay,
All
so
right.
that's me.
Yay. Well, that just leaves me, and You guys know just how
You roll.
I roll. Thank you very much. You do know how I roll. Now, I'm a big one for hacks. Being a bloke, we love to hack stuff, whether it is on the golf course or anywhere else. So I'm just going to give you my 2 top hacks, and these ones are going to save you mucho money, save you lots of time, and they're just going to bring a lot of value. So here's my first hack. I call it 4 at once, and it involves, let me just find it. Here we go. It involves the Thieves dish soap, which is magical stuff, fantastic. So what I'm going to suggest is don't bath your kids before dinner, because that's an absolute waste of both time, money and dish soap. What I'm going to suggest is you can even, if you want to save real time, feed your kids in the bath, and then when they finish their food, a little bit of dish soap in there with some warm water, and they can just churn it around. You wash the dishes, you wash the kids, you stretch this stuff out because it's great, and obviously it doesn't hurt them, and you're getting extra value for your money. So that's my number 1 hack. 4 at once: kids, dishes, bath, value for money.
I'll get it afterwards. Just leave it in the box.
Number 2 hack I call FBIO, and that's.
You do know that I used to work for Docs.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, clean kids, clean dishes. It's all good. Hack number 2, FBIO. Now, obviously, using the Thieves laundry soap is fantastic and it does a great job, but I say if you can use less of it, well, let's do it, okay? My hack, and I've used this for most of my life now, it's called frontwards, backwards, inside out. And I've just got a little one that I've got here now. It works great with men's underpants. Here's a pair that I prepared earlier. And my trick is you can wear them for 4 days. So you can wear them frontwards, day 2, backwards, and then you've got still 2 more days after you've turned them inside out. So there's 4 days and saving time, money and laundry detergent. Now, if you're having, fellas, a few problems getting your missus or your partner to go with you on some of these hacks, especially the FBIO, frontwards, backwards, inside out.
I don't think that I'm liking that one.
Well, you will like it because I'm going to sweeten the deal with a little bit of choutran. They won't notice that you're wearing your undies for day 4 with this little baby here. So, is that it? Is that all we've got?
That's all we've got. Now, let me tell you about next week. We've already organised next week.
We've organised next week.
Yes, we have.
Have we?
Yes, in the spirit of spring cleaning, which we've been doing this month, given that it's September. So last week we did our top 5 for spring. This week we've got cleaning hacks to continue on with the spring theme. Next week, the lovely and beautiful Kim Ellis.
She is both lovely and
going
beautiful.
to join us, and she's going to talk about spring cleansing your emotions. So clearing those emotional patterns and issues and stuff. So she's going to talk to us about emotional clearing.
That sounds like a dangerous thing to do, but we'll look forward to that with Kim. She is fantastic and she knows what she's talking about. Well, is that, you're going to have a new man after that?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Say good night, Tiegan.
Good night.
Good night, Tiegan.
Everyone.
See you guys. We'll see you next Monday. Emotional clearing. Spring cleaning. Alrighty.
Can I put it in there?
Sure.